following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, mass murders, in the headlines again today. Yesterday in Russia, a kid with a cigarette lighter set the foam rubber sort of landing ground for a kids' entertainment center in a mall, lit it on fire, killing 37, 69 are missing because the entire mall burned. The fire raged on for 8 hours. It was 600 firefighters. They couldn't put it out, okay? And so it was all set by a cigarette lighter. 2009, more than 100 people died in a, in a fire set in a disco kind of thing, okay, in Russia, and in a nightclub. And, of course, the fire was set, this is in Perm, Russia. The first one there we just talked about yesterday was in a little town in Siberia called Kemerovo, okay? And at any rate, in 2009, this one person killed 100 in this disco nightclub by setting a fire. Now, you have to appreciate that this deficiency occurs all over the world. This is caused by a nutritional deficiency. And then you look recently, and, we're talking about Columbine and Sandy Hook and all these other, Aurora and the movie theater. These, guns are kind of common, and there's nothing wrong with putting laws on the guns, so people who are under treatment, people who are going into the military, kids in school every year, need to have a hair analysis, which will tell you. Doctors say, we miss all this stuff. There's just no way to pick it up. Well, that's because the standard tests don't pick it up. You need to do a hair analysis. It's deficiency of a single mineral, okay? I want you to get a hold of the book, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. Look, you need to read specifically chapters 4 and 5. You will be horrified. Of course, in the table 5-2, there's 52 mass murders recorded that go back 100 years ago, and we're talking about 300 are killed here, 290 killed here, 185 killed here, 95 killed here, and guns were not used. Okay, it was usually fire, and it might take them a week to kill 100 people, and that's just 24/7. They're out there strangling people, okay? And it's one person, all right? So we shut off the guns. That's a good thing. Nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. Make sure that people who aren't supposed to have those weapons shouldn't have them. But we still have to get to the basic root cause here. What is it that causes people to do mass murder regardless of the weapon? What is it that causes them to create domestic violence? What is it that causes them to commit suicide? Okay, all of these things are caused by the same deficiency. And, again, fire and strangulation, and we're looking at, vehicle running over people can kill more people than one kid with 2 clips of ammunition. Okay, so you have to look beyond the weapons, and people say, okay, well, now if this is a deficiency, okay, and we're talking about Steve Paddock in Vegas, killed 58 and wounded 400. He was not a very good shot, fired off 5,000 rounds, and he only killed 58. The guy was not sane, right? Devin Patrick Kelly in Texas, in that little church, killed 20, wounded 28. Nicholas Cruz killed 17 and wounded 17 in Florida in the high school. And then Mark Anthony Condit in Austin was the Austin bomber, killed 2 and injured 4 or 5, whatever it is, before the cops got him, and he committed suicide just before they killed him. Or maybe he committed suicide and they killed him at the same time. All right? So, again, read chapter 4 and 5 of Rare Earths Been Cures. Get that table 5.2. It'll blow your mind, all the mass murders. I mean, that really have significant numbers. It's horrible that somebody kills 14 kids in a high school, but it doesn't compete with 300 that are killed by one person because they have the same deficiency. Okay? You have to get to the cause here. And so I urge you to really, really dig this. And people say, okay, now, Wallach, slow down. If this was a deficiency, how come only men are mass murderers? No, that's not true. Women are mass murderers, too. They commit suicide more than men do. They also deal with domestic violence. They'll stab their husband. They'll put lighter fluid on their kids and burn them. They'll drive their 4 kids into the lake in their car and drown them. And they're always under the care of a psychologist or psychiatrist. It's not like people don't know they're having an emotional problem. Okay, these are still deficiencies in these ladies. And fire is a big thing for them because they can light a match or use a cigarette lighter like everybody else. So get the hair analysis. And, of course, when you read Chapter 11 and Chapters 4 and 5 in Rare Earths Been Cures, it'll blow your mind. You'll figure it out. Dead doctors don't lie. Epigenetics, okay? It's all here. We can prevent these 100%. If you just shut off guns, people will move to other weapons, and they may even kill more than they did with guns. And so we have to, in addition to protecting people from the use of weapons, which I have no problem with, but we also have to get to the source of the problem, which is the deficiency. Okay, now, get the 90, okay? Get on the 90, 60 minerals. And the beauty of our basic program, just the Healthy Start Pack, has these nutrients in there. They're in there already. And, of course, you can take more in case somebody has a problem and get them off their psychotic drugs, get them off their anti-schizophrenia drugs, their anti-anxiety drugs, get them off those drugs which cause them to increase their risk of doing these things. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, remember, there's 1 million kids out there underneath the age of 6 that are already on antipsychotic drugs. These are potential 1 million monsters coming our direction here. And people are worried about shutting off the weapons. Okay, well, that's fine, but we still have to stop the problem, and the problem is growing. And so, again, I urge you to get a hold of those books, Rare Earths of Cures, chapters 4 and 5 and chapter 11. Get the hair analysis. Anybody going to a psychiatrist, psychologist, every kid that goes to school every year, everybody who's going to buy a weapon or ammunition should have this hair analysis test. Anybody who just gets an annual physical for life insurance should get this test. This is within 90 days, you can reverse this deficiency, and they go from being crazy killers to normal people. Okay? So, again, I urge you to do that. Contact your Youngevity associate and say, hey, we need some help here. We need that book, Rare Earths of Cures, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, and the 90. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I thought we'd talk a bit about infections in hospitals. As you know, that's a problem that's been going on for a very long time. In fact, we often hear that it is one of the leading causes of death, these hospital-acquired infections. And, around this area in California, we are often told that Stanford Health Care is like the pinnacle. Well, got a story here. Headline, Union claims high infection rates in Stanford Hospital, but it's being disputed by the hospital. They say high rates of hospital-acquired infections at Stanford Health Care have caused Medicare to reduce payments to the hospital for a second year in a row. They say now members of the Service Employees International Union, United Healthcare Workers West, Union represents about 1,800 employees at Stanford Hospital. They claim the high rates are because of inadequate staffing and training, union members said in a press conference at Stanford Medical Center. And according to hospital officials, are disputing this assertion, saying it's the old data, and the data actually came from 2016. The union is using so they're claiming they're using a strong-arm tactic to gain leverage during contract negotiations, which expire in August, according to union spokesperson Tom Parker. And union members said they have been asking for more stringent changes and better staffing for a year. And according to Linda Cornwell, she's a union member and 32-year patient unit secretary, and she says it's not a bargaining tactic. We're not here today at the first course of action. They say the members of the union, Suzanne Harris and Stanford Employee Relations, shows that union members have been asking hospital to address high infection rates for at least the last couple of months. And according to, they say 2 weeks ago, a union representative were to meet with the hospital CEO, David Entwistle, to discuss the concerns related to infection data, but the hospital canceled the meeting. So there you go. It's not only at the low-end hospitals. We got problems at the top end as well. It's just an ongoing problem, these hospital-acquired infections.
Well, yep. Well, I need a flourish on that one because that was the basis of the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie and the CD and DVD Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And, of course, just a couple of years ago, it came out from the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, the number one cause of death in America. The number one cause of death in America is decimal point problems for pharmaceuticals. We know 62,000 last year were killed just from overdoses of prescription opioids, right? Just from one drug. And then the decimal point problems for prescriptions in the hospitals, outside the hospitals, infections in the hospitals. Doctors don't wash their hands after they go potty. They're notorious for that. And just simple mistakes. 1.5 million die each year. Doesn't say how many are injured. We're talking about killed, okay? Number one cause of death. Number three cause of death is simple mistakes in hospitals. 251,000 are killed in hospitals every year from simple mistakes. Now, that means every 4 years they're killing 1 million. What would happen if North Korea were to send over a fleet of missiles with nuclear weapons and kill 251,000 Americans? It'd be war. And people enable the doctors by continuing to go to them. Get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to do your own physicals, learn how to deal with all these, quote, pre-existing conditions, unquote, and save yourself. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. I have to tell you, Youngevity is growing like crazy. We need help. We're looking for people who are interested in helping others, don't mind getting an income stream and the tax breaks of billionaires. If you're interested in becoming an associate with us and helping other people and getting paid for it and getting the tax breaks associated with that, contact your Youngevity associate. Say, I need that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. If you've never run a business before, make sure you also get the book Wall Street for Kids and learn how to be profitable. Very important there. You also want to learn how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. We don't want to take away their tax breaks. We want to get the tax breaks, okay? And you have to own a business to accomplish that. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Orlando, Florida. And David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, David, you're on the air.
Hi, Mr. Wallach. Thank you for taking my call.
How can we help you?
I'm 6'0", 170-pound weight. I just have some discomfort in the chest, so I went to the cardiologist. They diagnosed me with innocent heart murmur, and more likely, he says everything looks good, but there were a couple of things in the statement I didn't not like, and I want to read it to you. What are those? One was the tricuspid valve rejuvenation. It came to trace to mild, the bracket. And then the other one was pulmonic valve insufficiency. It came to trace.
Okay, did they say anything about your heart being enlarged?
No, he did not say that.
Okay, because oftentimes when you have all these multiple valve deficiencies or insufficiencies, means that the heart is enlarged. There's several different things that can cause that. Do you have any other issues? Do you have anything like high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
I do. I did have the arthritis and the high blood pressure, which is 130/90 at the most part.
Okay. And then, did you have any asthma or bronchitis as a kid or a young adult? Asthma or bronchitis? No. Okay. What about skin problems? Eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, rosacea?
I don't know what the skin problem, but I do have a bunch of moles and a couple of red things that they were popped up about a year ago.
Okay. And what about bowel problems? Anything going on with appendicitis, diverticulitis, irritable bowel syndrome, colitis, Crohn's disease?
No, the balls are good, pretty good.
Okay. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I do have brother.
One brother?
One brother.
Yeah, okay. Does he have any issues?
No, nothing. We don't stay together. We contact that much, so I really don't know.
You really don't know. Okay. Okay, yeah. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, here's a guy who's 170 pounds, 6 foot tall, and he's got a little bit of arthritis. He's got a little bit of high blood pressure. Okay, but his concerns are he's got some valve insufficiencies in his heart, 2 of them, which are causing this murmur. Is noise from the blood slushing back and forth when it should go one direction. And so when we come back, I want to know what would you do for him for a dot and what program you'd put him on to support healthy heart function after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the book, Hell's Kitchen. And there is a CD that goes along with it, same title, Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also talks about type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. You must appreciate that all of these things, being overweight, obese, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, are caused by nutritional deficiencies. They're not genetic. They're not autoimmune. They're caused by nutritional deficiencies, easily prevented, easily reversed. And, of course, the reason why the United States is the #1 obese nation in the world is because everybody's following the wrong theory. The wrong theory, of course, is you eat too much, you don't exercise enough. That's failed us after 125 years. That's because it's a wrong theory. And, of course, I like the book Energy Crisis because it goes into the keto diet. You want to get our keto caramel shakes and our keto caramel meal bars, replacers. Don't forget one healthy weight loss pack per 100 pounds of body weight. Do the Rev thing. Drop her full under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal. Leave it absorb through oral tissues, and you'll lose a half a pound, 2 pounds a day. And the magic is you'll never gain the weight back because being overweight and obese is not eating too much or lack of exercise. It is, in fact, a nutritional deficiency. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Florida. And David, Charmaine, what are we going to do for a diet for this guy, and what will we give him to support healthy heart function?
Well, for his issues, I would suggest that he take 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs and then add MSM, glucogel, and Ultimate Daily Classic to that, and, the vitamin D3.
Okay, well, you get an A+, dear. Perfect. And what diet would you put him on?
Well, I get him on a gluten-free diet, and he can't eat fried foods either. That's bad for him.
Yeah, because the fried foods give you the inflammatory stuff in the lining of the intestines. I'm cleaning out one of my desks, and I ran into my paper, from the 1960s, where I ran into those sheep, those wild sheep from the Atlas Mountains of Iran that had plaque in their arteries. Well, where did they get it? It wasn't cholesterol. It was inflammation by eating old grain that had been stored for a couple of years, and the wheat germ oil had gone rancid and turned into trans fats and caused a plaque in the artery. So you're exactly right. Okay. All right. Give us a call every couple of weeks, David, and let's see if we can't tone up the heart, if we can't cause it to be healthier and to work properly, and see if we can, again, support healthy heart function, healthy blood pressure. And, when you can start the diet immediately. You're on the East Coast. You can start the diet immediately. Get rid of the bad stuff, fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens. And then, of course, the supplement program, the supplements are going to take, if they ship it from the West Coast, 5 to 7 working days. If they ship it from Memphis, it'll be 3 to 5 working days. Okay, Doug, we have time to start another one.
Yeah, let's head to Texas. And Max, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Max, you're on the air. Hello, Max. Uh-oh. Hello?
Going once, going twice. Let's head to California. And Cindy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Cindy, you're on the air.
Hello. Yes, hello?
Yes, hi. How can we help you?
Yes, hi. I have a granddaughter, 19 years old, in Colorado, who has tonsil stones.
Okay. Yeah, it's not uncommon, really, where there's either calcified stones or the calcified mucus or solidified mucus in the little cavities inside the tonsils, which gives the tonsils more surface area. And, of course, one of the old ways, the old guys, they used to stick their fingers down there and massage the tonsils and pop those little stones out of there. But does your granddaughter, does she have any other issues? Does she have any history of asthma or bronchitis?
No other issues. She has had a couple of flu shots in the past couple of years, and I don't know what causes it. Is it caused
Okay, well, hang on.
by...
We got to run to a message moment. We'll go over that as soon as we come back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. We do have some open lines. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate. Okay, and ask for the book Immortality, okay, and ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Rare Earth Bin Cures, and find out why the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100-year-olds we Americans do. They have 100-year-old per 250 of the population. We only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? Okay, again, the book's Epigenetics, The Death of Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earth Bin Cures. And we have a CD out, this new CD, that will blow your mind. Okay, it's called Immortality with a colon there, and then the next words are Forever Young. Immortality, Forever Young. And it's all my statements about longevity and all the research I've done on longevity, 68 different DVDs and CDs. Again, Immortality, Forever Young. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go right back to California. And Cindy, she's a granddaughter, 19 years old, has tonsils in the stones. Now, I want you to listen here. Okay, tonsils in the stones, stones in the tonsils, stones in the tonsils can actually be caused by lots of mucus being formed and dehydration, that combination. If they're calcified stones, it can be caused by actually raging osteoporosis. And babies can be born with osteoporosis. It's not an age or gender thing. And so people of any age can have osteoporosis. I used to see these things in all kinds of animals in the zoos, laboratory animals, and so forth, and pet animals. So it's not an unusual thing. Sometimes when you have raging osteoporosis, your parathyroids, not your thyroid gland, but your parathyroids will pull calcium out of your bones. And when you have high blood calcium, as a result of this, it can deposit anywhere. You can get kidney stones, bladder stones, which are called cystic calculi. You can get these calcified stones in your tonsils, and so forth. And so we need to look at those things. But do you have any idea how much your granddaughter weighs? Is she a big girl or small or what?
No, she's pretty small.
Is she your size or bigger?
Yeah, she probably weighs about 125, but they want to take out her tonsils.
Well, of course they do. That's how doctors make their living. Okay? And so what we want to do is try something else first, because stones in your tonsils, the stones in the tonsils are not anything that's going to make you sick or kill you. They're kind of like pain for arthritis. Pain is not arthritis, and you can take a painkiller and relieve the pain, but the arthritis will still get worse. So just taking those stones out of the tonsils are not going to solve the problem, and our taking the tonsils out is going to make things worse because she'll lose some of her defenses, right? So here's a girl, Charmaine. She's got some things going on. We're not quite sure what, but she has some things going on. 125 pounds, 19 years old. What would you do for her to support healthier calcium metabolism, but also to support her immune system so her tonsils will be happier?
Well, excuse me, for her issues, personally, I would get her on a healthy brain and heart pack again.
Okay.
And she needs the vitamin D3, obviously, for absorption.
Good.
And, pretty much.
Well, what about something like MSM? I'd throw anytime you need calcium, I'd throw in the MSM.
Okay.
Okay, throw that in. Vitamin D3, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I would do something topically. What would you have her gargle with to make the tonsils happier?
Colloidal silver.
You got it, girl. You get an A+. I'd put a dropper full of colloidal silver into a shot glass full of water and let her gargle with that 2 or 3 times a day. And then she can, instead of spitting it out, and brush her teeth with it too, get the bacterial load down in her mouth and in her tonsils. And by brushing her teeth, and she can actually massage her tonsils from the outside. She can actually, if it doesn't gag her too much, she can take her toothbrush and kind of brush the tonsils and take her finger down her throat and massage her tonsils, and it'll pop those stones out. They can be the size of a pea. I've seen them come out the size of a pea, and so that's not unusual. But let us know how it goes, and it wouldn't hurt, again, to do a hair analysis on her. Get that book, Rare Earth Bin Cures, do a hair analysis, and we'll find out what her mineral status is and whether or not she needs some extra stuff, but this will get her started. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay there in California. Head over to Georgina. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Georgina, you're on the air.
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How can we help you?
Yeah, I called the other time. You were too fast. I couldn't get exactly what you said I should get. I was diagnosed diabetic, and I had high blood pressure, and they said my kidney function was 51. So
okay, wait a minute. You're going too fast here. Hold. So you have type 2 diabetes, okay? You say you have high blood pressure?
Yes.
Okay. And you have kidney problems, kidney issues. Okay.
No,
Are they talking about dialysis? Are they talking about dialysis?
No, the doctor said it's okay with my age, but I'm a little bit, I was trying to take care of it. I don't want it to get lower than that.
Okay, good. So how much do you weigh, Georgina? How much do you weigh? What's your body weight?
157. I was 156. I was dealing with it.
How tall are you?
5'4". 5'4".
Okay, well, 5'4". I'd like to see you weigh maybe 145, so you could be 12 pounds overweight. Overweight a little bit, but not significant. But the high blood pressure is an issue. So is the kidney, reducing the kidney efficiency is an issue, and also type 2 diabetes. So what would you do for Georgina to support healthy blood sugar, healthy blood pressure, and support healthy kidney function?
Well, for all those different issues, I would get her, she's on the cusp of 1 or 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then
I'd give her 2.
You would have 2, and then you'd have to add, for all these other issues, you'd have to add Ultimate Daily Classic, Sweeties, and probably I would still give her the MSM, too. What the heck?
Yeah, you bet. Okay, so Char's exactly right, Georgina. Okay, you need 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose of everything twice a day. Get rid of all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. Okay, 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose of everything twice a day. Get 2 bottles of Sweeties, so you can take 3 twice a day. That's to support healthy blood sugar levels, and also to support healthy healthy sugar and carbohydrate metabolism at the cellular level. Char's right, 2 bottles of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, so you can take 3 twice a day. They're going to support not only healthy blood pressure, but healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And the reason why people get their kidney function is reduced is not because of kidney disease. Most of the time it's because, why, Char? Why do people have kidney problems if there's nothing wrong with the kidneys?
Because all the afferent arteries that feed the dirty blood to the kidneys are plugged up from people eating the wrong stuff like oils and bad things.
And fried foods and processed meats and gluten. Yep, you got it right. So the Ultimate Daily Classic Tablets is designed to support healthy blood pressure both directly and indirectly, but also to support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And as long as Georgina gets rid of the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the glutens, her blood vessels will be able to repair themselves slowly over time, over maybe 3 to 6 months. But she's got to get rid of the bad stuff, because just taking the good stuff is not enough. You can never out-supplement a bad diet. Don't forget the vitamin D3. 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. I'd also, as Char said, take the MSM. That's going to help with the bone metabolism and the blood pressure and the calcium metabolism and so forth. And so I would take 3 of those MSM tablets twice a day. That's from our Free Life division. That's 2 bottles a month. And then call us every couple of weeks. California, you should be able to get the products very quickly. And call us every 2 weeks. Let us know what your blood pressure is, your blood sugar is. And anytime you go in and get the blood test, tell us how your kidney function is doing. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local longevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. And, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay in California and head to Helen. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Helen, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Doc.
Hi.
I have 2 things. I have a friend that has ringworms. It's a man. He's about 52. And a girl, she's about 49, and she has cysts on her ovaries.
Okay, it's a female, 49, ovarian cyst. Okay. All right, Charmaine, here's a guy, a friend of Helen's. He's got ringworm. I'm assuming this is in his hair, in his scalp, his head?
It's on his body, and they're moving, they're spreading. He went to the doctor, and the doctor gave him some cream, and he used it for a couple of months, about a month, and it didn't help.
Okay.
So now he's going by what everybody's telling him.
Okay, stop. This may be a misdiagnosis, all right? And so this may be eczema, okay? This may be something like, dermatitis, rosacea, all right? And so he really needs to go to a dermatologist and have somebody look at it who's a dermatologist, because it doesn't sound like ringworm's easy to deal with, okay? It's a simple fungus, and so I would have it checked out. Now, does he have any history of respiratory problems, do you know?
No.
Oh, do you know if he has any bowel problems? Things like, let's see here, colitis, ulcerative colitis, irritable bowel syndrome, diverticulitis, appendicitis. Does he have any of that kind of stuff?
No, but I do know that he's a gluten intolerant. I know that because he eats bad.
Okay. If he's gluten intolerant, okay, then this is probably not ringworm. This is probably dermatitis, eczema. It can show up as spots the size of quarters. It can show up as a big rash the size of a Reader's Digest book. It could move around. It could be on his face. It could be on his back. It could be on his legs. It could be on his arms. And so, so you're looking for more problems coming if he doesn't have them. Type 2 diabetes, arthritis. He doesn't have any of that stuff?
No.
Okay. So what would you do for this guy, Charmaine? He's 52 years old. And how big is he, Helen? Is he your size or bigger or what?
Oh, he's about 170.
Okay. What would you do for a 170-pound guy? has a history of what looks like gluten stuff on his skin.
Well, obviously he needs to get on a gluten-free diet, but just in general, if he's got nothing else wrong with him, I just he could get 2 healthy start packs.
Okay, start him out with 2 healthy start packs, nothing else wrong? I don't believe that. I would check him out and ask him questions about arthritis, popping knees, necks that creak. This guy's got to have other problems. But the odds are it's not ringworm. The odds are it's everything from, again, dermatitis, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, depending on the location and the severity of it, whether it's dry or drippy, okay? And so Shar is exactly right. Gluten-free, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, wheat, butter, and oats, and 2 healthy start packs, full dose everything twice a day. And if he has pain or itching, I'd give him the CM cream and the trauma oil, 5 drops of trauma oil in every teaspoon of the CM cream. You can rub it on those rashy places and see if it doesn't relieve the itching and so forth. And what would you do for a lady, 49 years old, with ovarian cyst? Charmaine?
Issues. If she weighs a little over 100 pounds, I'd get her on a healthy brain and heart pack, and I would get her on the Zerafem and the Woman's FX.
Okay, you get an A+, yep. For every 100 pounds she weighs, get her on 1 healthy brain and heart pack, none of the bad foods, fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens. But she also needs to take, per 100 pounds of body weight, 2 quarts a month of the Woman's FX. It's an ounce of the Woman's FX herbal blend at breakfast and dinner, and then 2 bottles a month per 100 pounds of body weight of the Xerafem, Xerafem. It's a tablet. You can take 2 or 3 of those tablets twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. And I'd have her, how many eggs would you have her eat? Let's say she weighs 140 pounds. How many eggs would you have her eat?
Well, at least 6.
Okay, you're exactly right, 6 to 8. They can be soft boiled, soft poached, soft yolk, soft scrambled butter. And this is to give her the raw materials for her ovaries to make more estrogen and progesterone to prevent and reduce these cysts. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Helen. Let us know how she's doing. Thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless the national anthem. And God bless America.